Facets of Ahankar. Krishna observes that Arjuna is overwhelmed by the feeling of Aham Karta, I am doer, Ahamkar, and it is responsible for his despondency. Krishna advises Arjuna to use coherent intellect, buddhi, to break Ahankar and reach self. Ego is a small part of Ahankar. It's called arrogance when one goes through pleasure polarity of success, win, profit, and depression, unhappiness, anger when one goes through pain polarity of failure, defeat, loss. It is jealousy when others are going through pleasure polarity, and sympathy when it is for pain polarity. It is there when we are collecting physical possessions and also exists when we shed them. It drives doing, sansar, world, and non-doing, living, sannyas, renunciation. It is the cause of destruction as well as creation. It is in knowledge as well as in ignorance. In praise, Ahankar gets boosted, and in criticism, it suffers. Both states make us amenable to manipulations by others. In short, Ahankar is behind every emotion in some sense or the other. And these emotions influence our external behavior. Ahankar might appear to drive us to success and prosperity, but it is like getting temporarily high on drugs. I, me, my, and mine are the four legs of Ahankar, and by avoid using these words in daily conversations and thoughts, one can weaken Ahankar to a large extent. Ahankar is born when we choose to identify with one polarity or the other, and that's why Krishna in 2.48 advised Arjuna to remain choiceless in the middle, where there is no space for Ahankar. Have food when hungry. Have warm clothes when cold. Fight when needed. Borrow feelings when needed, without choosing to identify with any of them, which is kind of a childlike.